What made you realize you were being walked all over? My best friend started crying when I told her I couldn't pay for her groceries anymore. We'd been friends since middle school. She was always broke, but I never minded helping out. 20 bucks here and there for gas money or lunch. That's what friends do. After college, she moved into my spare bedroom, just temporary while she looked for work. She'd pay me back once she got on her feet. 6 months turned into a year. She never found a job. Said interviews made her too anxious. I covered her rent, food, utilities, everything. Then she started bringing guys over, different one every week. They'd eat my food, use my Netflix, leave the place trashed. When I asked her to help clean, she'd say she was too depressed. I'd come home from my double shifts at the hospital to find her and some dude passed out on my couch surrounded by empty pizza boxes I paid for. The breaking point came when she asked me to co-sign her car loan. She needed reliable transportation for all those job interviews she wasn't going to. When I hesitated, she started sobbing. After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me? Everything she'd done? I asked what exactly that was. She listed things like keeping me company, being my emotional support, making sure I wasn't lonely. Basically, her existence was the favor. I said no to the car. She called me selfish and locked herself in the guest room. The next morning, she was gone. So was my grandmother's jewelry box, my PlayStation, and $300 from my emergency fund. She left a note saying I owed her for 2 years of friendship. I filed a police report that afternoon. Turns out she'd done this before. 3 other women had filed similar reports. Same pattern. Move in as a friend, slowly drain their finances, then steal everything valuable when they finally said no. The detective said she specifically targeted single women with good jobs and no kids, people who could afford to help and had nobody else to spend money on. They caught her a week later trying to pawn my grandmother's ring. When they searched her storage unit, they found stuff from at least 6 other victims. Photo albums, jewelry, electronics, all labeled with different names. She'd been running this scam for 5 years. During her trial, I met the other women. We all had the same story. Met her when we were vulnerable after breakups or job losses. She'd be the perfect supportive friend until she drained us dry. One woman lost her house trying to help her. Another took out loans she's still paying off. The prosecutor showed text messages where she bragged to her actual friends about her meal tickets. That's what she called us. She'd rate us by how much we'd give before catching on. I lasted the longest, 2 years and $40,000. She was actually proud of that. She got 5 years for theft and fraud. At sentencing, she still acted like the victim, claimed we'd all abandoned her when she needed us most. The judge wasn't buying it. He'd seen her bank records. She had $70,000 in savings while telling us she couldn't afford ramen noodles. I learned to spot the signs now. People who only call when they need something, who get angry when you set boundaries, who make you feel guilty for having limits. Real friends don't keep score of favors. They don't make their problems your responsibility. They definitely don't steal from you when you stop being their personal ATM.